Looking for the best that life has to offer? Well, you need the right financial tools in place. Here at Sky Legacy Financial Services, we develop the best products and services to guide you in the right direction. We provide you and your family with the financial tools you need to build a financial shelter for endless generations. Contact us today for a free consultation. Visit SkyLegacyFinancialServices.com.
Greetings, family. It is yours truly, your wealth ministers here, Alton D. Walden III and
Dana Walden.
And we are the CEO and the Executive Director of Sky Legacy Financial Services, where we provide you and your family with the financial tools that you need in order for you to build a financial shelter for endless generations. We're so excited about the subject matter at hand on today. We're very passionate about bringing this wealth knowledge to the world. Yes, indeed. I fully retired at the age of 39 years old, and I got there by budgeting later on. I became more so a sophisticated investor, got into real estate. My wife introduced equity to me in homes, and then we saw how we can actually leverage equity in order for us to be able to create wealth for us and our heirs. So we focus on that. We're also licensed life insurance advisors, and we have multiple e-commerce stores that has yielded us six figures. We're so excited about bringing this information to you. We truly do believe that the only thing that can stop you from you accomplishing your goals is you. If you'll be so kind to share and invite, that'll be great. We will do this program, The Money Moment, every Thursday, okay, at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all of these stations, YouTube, Facebook, and from our business page. And again, if you'd be so kind to share and invite, that'll be great. We greatly appreciate that. I want to give you some time to share. Thank you so much. And tonight we're going to talk about your gift can make you wealthy, but it won't keep you wealthy. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. I know you kind of wonder, Alton, where are you going with this? I'm going to say it again. Your gift can make you wealthy, but it won't keep you wealthy. Stay tuned, and we are going to expound on what that means. And guess what, everybody? I have a treat for you on this evening. The wife is going to kick it off. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yes, the wife is going to kick it off. All right, fam, we're going to dive right into the subject matter. We're going to be very brief. All right. We're not going to be like the preacher. You know, I'm getting ready to close. All right. We're going to keep on going. No, we're going to get in and we're going to. She need to repent. Put some oil on her. You understand? We're going to get straight into it on this evening. So again, we're very excited about bringing the subject matter, to you on today. We like to provide families with the financial tools that you need in order for you to build a financial shelter for endless generations, as we stated. As we know, the way the economy is, okay, it is imperative that we find another source of income, okay? If anything that we should have learned throughout this situation with the pandemic is making sure that we have another source of income, okay, more than one. I'm telling you, although I'm fully retired, like I said, I felt the pain, all right? And I'm just being honest with you, all right? So that is definitely what I learned, to find some other sources of income, all right? So, again, we're going to talk about this on this evening, again, about building wealth. My wife is going to set it off on this evening.
That's if I have anything left to say.
Yes, my wife, she's going to set it off on this evening. We're going to have us a good time.
Yes, and you know what? I think it's a very good topic that you brought up. Your gift can make you wealthy, but won't keep you wealthy.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And in other words, your gift would make room for you at the $1 Million Round Table, but can it keep you there? So I just want to talk. Yes, I just want to talk about that a little bit. in regards to our perspectives and our outlooks. You know, for the most part, we all were brought up in different perspectives. We have different outlooks. My outlook on life and wealth is a lot different than Alton's outlook on life and wealth. You know, and at one point, our attitudes about money differed.
That's
You
true.
know, my attitude about money was, you know, I needed a mountain of it. And his attitude may have been, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is
Right.
when you go out in life. You know, our different values on money may be a little different. So sometimes when we get rich quick, or we, you know, keep the make the lotto, or when we're athletes and we get rich quick, sometimes we don't value that money, and we think that it's going to be there forever. But you can be rich today and broke tomorrow.
That's right.
Just like you can be broke tomorrow, yesterday, and rich today.
Yeah, that's true.
So what we
Vice
need
versa.
to do, absolutely. So what we need to do is really, really focus in on maintaining and keeping that wealth. I like to, you know, like with Alton or what have you, you know, although our perspectives are different, what we did was we went into personal development and we got on one accord about our finances.
Mhm.
We got on one accord. You know, we began to mature in our mindset, and we began to work to gain, grow, and sustain wealth.
That's right.
So again, we can get there, but can we stay there through our processes of money management and our processes of personal development? That's what we need in order to stay there.
That's right. And so, as she stated, all right, we're talking about money management. So you have the superstars that go and they play professional ball, whether that's baseball, football, basketball. Okay, you have a lot of our people end up becoming entertainers, right? And some they end up squandering what they have because unfortunately they don't have proper wealth management skills.
Absolutely.
Okay, we live like there is no tomorrow. When tomorrow comes, we don't have enough for the day. Okay, so you know I'm a very transparent person. I don't sit up here and act like, oh, I got here by in investing.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm here today because of investing. Okay, but I didn't get here because of investing. I got here because of budgeting. Okay, and that's the reason why the mindset is so important. Our mindset about money, our attitude, because our mindset influences our attitude. Okay, and our attitude influences our actions. Okay, and once you take action, then there's going to be a reaction. Either you're going to make money or you're going to lose money, right?
Absolutely.
And so it's imperative that we learn how to, like my wife said, the gain, grow, sustain, and protect. Okay, that was something that came to me because unfortunately, like I said before, a lot of us transition, okay? And although we were wealthy on this side of heaven,
yeah,
okay, when we get to the other side, unfortunately, our families are left behind, okay, struggling financially, right? And so now you have generational struggle, generational broke, okay, generational ignorance, okay, meaning that you don't have the financial savvy to know how to, again, grow, sustain, and protect, okay, your the wealth. All right. And some people don't even know how to gain it because I say this because some people don't know how to start a business, right? So if you don't know how to do that, right, you may have a wonderful idea. And as we stated, right, your gift will gain you wealth, but can you what? Keep it, right? Okay. So with that being said, like my wife and I, we sat down with various mentors that has mentored us in various areas of our life. For instance, investing, real estate, okay, finance, right? And then also in the actual e-commerce business, right? So in all of the above areas I just mentioned, we recognize there's another level. So listen, if you keep thinking small, okay, thinking that you don't need a mentor, somebody to mold you and to help you to grow, okay, if you keep thinking that way, which is small thinking, okay, your business will remain small and you're going to keep making small money. Okay, so if you keep doing small business, okay, you're going to keep making small amounts of money and your business will remain exactly that. It will never grow to the potential that it has the possibility of growing into even more. So there's systems and there's processes that you need to put in place in order for you to be able to sustain it. Okay.
And that was actually basically what I was trying to, I had to say in a nutshell, because we strive and we become $1 million businesses, right? And we think, oh, we become $1 million business. That's just it. But as Alton stated, you have to continue to sustain that $1 million production. Now that you have $1 million business, now you probably have some employees that you have to that you employ. You probably have some vendors that you have to pay. Your production is probably way more than what it used to be. So you can't just get to a point and just fall back and not sustain it. You know what I'm saying? Or maintain it. If you do that, if you don't do that, it will crumble and it will fall. So just gathering wealth and becoming wealthy is one thing, right? Sustaining and maintaining is something different. It's going to take an effort from you. It's going to take a conscious effort for you to maintain that. So before you get there, or while you're there, or in the process of going there, get the mindset of being able to manage your finances, manage your business. Get the mindset of you want to level up. You're going to have to continue to work. You're going to have to continue to be productive. Right. You're going to have to continue to level up. And a lot of times in businesses, we think we made it. Then next thing you know, we got another goal and another goal and another goal. Simply because we know what it takes now. It's going to take much to maintain it. Whose much is given, much is required.
Absolutely. And also, with that being said, like she discussed in regards to the maintaining piece. All right. When we're looking at the growth when it comes to business, all right, you have to know how to scale that up. That's the reason why we talked about the actual, okay, you can gain it, but can you keep it? Right. So it's one lesson like we had learned. You know what I mean? Because if you don't learn how to work your business economically, like for instance, you can exhaust your resources by using your own resources. Have any of you heard of business credit before?
Yes.
All right, getting a business line of credit so you won't exhaust your own resources. So if you keep trying to use your own resources to sustain your business, unfortunately, you'll never see the type of wealth that you could see. Right? If you don't have staff to help you.
That's right.
Okay, you as a business controller. All right. And I know a lot of us use the terminology, but we believe in, all right, own nothing, control everything. Right. So that's more like the private talk, dealing with the trust talk. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, though, because your business is an entity within itself. Right. So we're talking more the business talk here, the business jargon. So when you start thinking like that, just like we did, we was like, man, look, something got to give. Because we giving, you know what I'm saying? And we giving and giving and giving, but where you don't want to be paper rich, okay, but pocket broke.
That right there.
You understand?
Oh, I'm a millionaire, but where is it?
Yes, exactly. I am.
Where? Yeah, right.
I can't tell. Because you're constantly going into your pocket, to fund, and you want the business to get to a point where the business pays for itself. And that's the reason why I said that business credit is very important, because it's just like a personal credit card, okay? You get 30 days, just like a credit card, you got a certain time frame that you have to pay it back in. Okay, so you get a net 30 account. Okay, you could get a net 60 account, a net 90 account. And pretty much what that is just basically giving you the amount of days that you have to pay back your line of credit. Now, I have to say this because some people think that because it's separate from your actual social security number, which is called a PAYDEX score. Okay, so you got your Dun and Bradstreet number, okay, that you use for you to get your business credit. Okay, and so you got to understand that just because it's not your personal credit does not mean that it cannot be tampered with. It's imperative you understand that, because, you know, again, credit is your credibility, right? So how are you going to ask them for another line of credit, but you're not even paying your bills on time, or you're behind, right? Because you think, oh, you know, well, you know, my credit score is personal credit score is good, but okay, you got to understand, you want to open up bigger doors. You want to open up the windows of heaven so you get poured out some blessings where you won't have room to receive it. Okay? You don't want to shut the windows, okay, of heaven, right? You know, so when you do that, that's exactly what you are doing. You're shutting the windows of heaven, okay, and you're keeping yourself from being blessed, okay, because you're not managing your business properly, which gains you what? The resources. So how you manage your business will dictate the resources that you are able to gain, right? Okay, so yeah, okay, you made that million, right? Now, okay, I got that million. And then you stop running ads.
And you'll be scraping the bottom of the barrel real soon.
Listen, family, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we talked about shutting up the windows of heaven? Well,
exactly.
ask us how we know.
You know that free.
Ask us how we know. Man, listen, we stopped those ads and
exactly.
you know, hey, the money stopped. Yes. You understand?
Yes.
You know, so what I like to say is that when you do ads right, when you do the ads right, okay, you add money to your pocket. So again, you know, you have to constantly keep doing that over and over and over again. There you go. You know, you repeat. You know, it's kind of like the BIRD strategy. You know, that R in there stands for repeat. Repeat. Right? Because it works. So you keep repeating that process. So that's what gains you the money. Excuse me, okay? So, you know, you got to keep working it. You got to, be consistent. Yes. Every person who I know is successful, I promise you, that's one word that they all have in common. Is consistency. And yes. Absolutely. Consistency. You know, so you got to make sure that you're being consistent. You just can't fall, I'm good now. I'm straight. Trust and believe me, you know, what you did yesterday, when tomorrow comes, you may have to do something totally different and tomorrow than what you did yesterday.
Well, let me say this. I can go back to what you were saying. You know, if you don't have the systems in place, you know, you need those systems in place to maintain.
That's true.
You know, and to grow and to sustain, you know what I mean? So, okay, what if you want to go on a vacation? I mean, the bottom shouldn't fall out because you went on a vacation. You have to have systems in place. You know, you had a growth spurt when you went to the millionaire status, and you need those systems, whether it's budgeting, whether it's investing, whether it's financial planning or saving or whatever it is. You need to develop a system.
That's right. And also, like I said, budgeting is a way to maintain your wealth. Because let me tell you something, when I was younger, I'm not this guy that you know today. Okay? You know, I'm so grateful for my big brother, not my biological big brother, but he was a gentleman I used to go to whenever I squandered my resources. And I used to have to dip right back in my savings, right? Now think about it. I was saving, but yet I was going...
A hole in your pocket.
Exactly. I was going right back. It totally defeated the purpose. I wasn't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go, there you go. I was going right back. I was building wealth, but then next thing you know, the wealth is gone. I was building, it's like trying to build the house, but you keep removing the brick. How can you build the house? You keep moving the foundation.
Yeah, you need education, financial education.
Financial education.
Financial education.
You understand?
Will also help you to maintain.
Exactly. So it's important for you to learn, how to grow your money as well, and to continuously keep growing your money. So it could be a continuous, growth that's there. You know what I mean? Like I like to say is it takes more than one drop of water to fill a bucket. Okay, if you don't believe me, put one drop in there and stand there and wait.
They normally say 2 tears in a bucket. I don't know if it was gonna fill it.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. So you're gonna need more than one. To fill it. It's like multiplication. Because think about it. 0 times 0 equals what? 0.
Yes.
You understand? But then you get 1 times 1 and 1 times 2. 1 time, and then just keep going on. But if you notice, the numbers keep increasing. You know what I'm saying? Continuously keeps increasing. So it's imperative that we learn how to multiply. Right? So I call it life mathematics. You have to learn how to subtract so you can add. Okay, then as you add equals into multiplying, and then multiplying equals into dividing. Yes. So what I'm saying is that, you got to subtract those bad habits, add the good habits, and as you implement the good habits, you will find your life starting to multiply, and now you can give to your neighbor because you have more than enough to give. Because if your neighbor needs $1 and that's all you have, and I know some people, they say I give people my last. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. I have to eat. I have to eat. I just, I know they say if you have it and your brother walk away and they hungry, then you're wrong. You understand? But you're not wrong if that's all you have now.
You get half of my sandwich.
Now I know our emotions, kind of get, there's nothing wrong with having compassion on another person, and want to be of some service to them. And I know I'm being comedic there, but in all seriousness, I experienced that, and it was a very painful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have enough to give. And of course, you're not going to be able to help everybody. That's just what it is. That's just the way it goes. Think about it. If a billionaire gave away $1 to 1 billion people, they'll be broke too. Some people think, oh, you can't spend it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
That's what I'm saying. Can you keep it? You can get it, but can you keep it? Are you going to spend it overnight? Who's that athlete that said they spent $1 million and they?
Oh, that was Shaq.
Shaq said that.
That was Shaq. He sure did. Yeah, Shaq just simply said like Shaq said his first paycheck, man. He did a little shopping, and it was Steve Harvey too. Steve Harvey and Shaq, both of them.
Causes us to go through our wealth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They was millionaires.
Headed people attached to us.
That's true. They was millionaires in the matter of hours. They
was 100-aires.
Exactly. They was like, what? Shaq said, as a cow came to him and said, man, you're not no millionaire no more. He said, what you mean? Same thing with Steve Harvey. He's like, what? Because they was spending. And the next thing you know, they wasn't millionaires no more. He's like, man, they Steve Harvey, funny, he's like, man, that was the most short-lived millionaire status he ever had in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was because, again, financial management.
The gift got him there.
That's right. So in order for you to be able to sustain your wealth, you got to learn how to and listen, like I said, there's nothing wrong with giving, family. But you can't help people till you're hurt.
That's right.
And again, you gain the wealth, but if you're trying to save everybody.
There it is.
And listen, I love you and I admire your heart. Trust me, I'm the same way. I'm a very giving person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a very loving and kind person. I love to give. I love to serve. I really do. However, you can't save, and that's where a lot of us go wrong. And some of us, the reason why we can't advance? Because we're trying to save everybody.
Exactly. And you know what? That's one of the statistics that they said that happens in the Black community. Because maybe 1 or 2 people made it to college or they made it to the pros or what have you. And the reason we're not going up is because we're giving to our family and friends who are now depending on us, to see them through.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. I'm going to just keep it real with you. It's okay to give, and like my wife and I, we like to say with our ministry here, there is a for-profit side of our ministry and there's a non-profit side. There you go. Balance. Give, but don't give to the point where now you don't even have for yourself. Some people, I die broke. No, sir. I'm not dying broke. I'm not dying broke. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people that get upset with you because you won't keep helping them, they're the ones with the problem. And then they try to make you feel convicted because you won't support their laziness.
Yes.
Okay? And their lack of ambition. Okay? And their lack of love for self. You understand? And see, one thing about us, we have to learn Black History Month. One thing about us we have to learn is that we cannot save everybody. Listen, understand this. Love is not always monetary. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Love is not always monetary, family.
That's so true.
Okay? You help people just like what we're doing right now. Some of the stuff we share with you, we actually get paid for that. I'm serious. We actually get paid for some of this information. My wife and I literally get paid. Have a speaking engagement in May.
Yeah.
All expense paid trip, getting paid for the things that we teach. You understand? And so some people, it's not good enough. They want you. They don't a couple slices now. They want your whole loaf. Do you remember that commercial back in the day? What was it? That soul commercial? No, my brother, you got to get your own. You understand? No, my brother, sister, you got to get your own. Okay, you understand? God bless a child that has his own. All right. So you got to grind too. You got to put in the work too. We'll give you the information, but it's the implementation of the information that will bring about transformation in your life. And what I'm saying is that'll help you more than us giving you money. Not to say we shouldn't give you a little change. You understand? But I'm not going to keep giving you some change. No, sir, because you get comfortable and then I end up being a crutch. I become an enabler. And I keep you in that position of begging. Okay, and let the truth be told, some people are comfortable in a position of begging. And guess what? As you enable the beggar, guess what ends up happening to you? You end up losing your wealth.
That's right. And it's the truth. And then they'll get ghosts. You'll be like,
That's right.
What happened to so-and-so? He
That's
got
it.
his and he's going down the road.
That's right. And I'm not throwing shots, man. The MC Hammer talked about it. MC Hammer. Right. MC Hammer.
That was something else.
Yes, I mean, he was a millionaire. Yes. The man was a multi-millionaire. Yes. And that's what happened to him. Trying to save everybody.
I mean, everybody.
Okay, people, family got to earn. They have to earn their keep. Okay, you're not going to be a grown person in this house, you know what I'm saying, and not work. No, we'll help you. Okay, you can live here for a little bit, but it's going to be some pressure. They're like that song, pressure. Not that other, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, family, this is the end. We greatly appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Thank you so much. Remember, every Thursday, okay, we talked about being consistent, right? Every Thursday, we're going to come on here and we're going to drop some jewels on you. So check out the Money Moments. Make sure you check us out on YouTube as well, Sky Legacy Financial Services. If you would like to reach us, our contact information is on the screen. Okay, we literally provide free now, because we love free. You understand? We provide free consultations to help you to come up with a plan so that you and your family can also create wealth. Like I aforementioned, for those who didn't hear me, I fully retired at the age of 39. I seen my beautiful wife come off of her job by investing. Okay, and now she's living her best life. A real estate investor. Again, in the e-commerce, also in the freight industry. My wife's making a lot of power moves because of, guess what? Investing. Starting when she was 19. I'm not going to tell you her age because I want to live and I got to live with her. Yes. But anyway, we've been very blessed and be in a very good place to be able to be where we are. And listen, we're striving for better. Okay, this is not our expected end. Okay, the not unexpected end. You know, we want to be high multimillionaires, right? That's our goal. But, you know, we're here again to help you and your family to do the same. Also, you know, for you to be able to get life insurance, okay, it is a wealth building, creating tool. Okay, contrary to the popular belief, there's cash value life insurance where you're able to enjoy your money while you are alive. And the second benefit, which is a very important benefit too, is that you're able to leave the beneficiary, you know, an inheritance. All right. So we want to help you do that. We need to stop the GoFundMe's, not throwing shots. What I'm saying is we can end, okay, generational broke and start generational wealth by just simply, okay, putting a little bit of money into a life insurance policy. Listen, you can't beat it. $30-something a month for $100,000. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if you try to save $100 and one of your relatives transition, you're going to be in trouble. The average funeral costs $10,000. $10,000. So if you just say, oh, I'm good, you know, we're going to set aside $100. What if something unexpected happens to your loved one or happens to you? Where are you going to get that money from? So you just can't beat that exchange. $30 for $100,000, $100 depending on what age you for, $200 for $1 million policy. You just can't beat it. I'm going to close there. We love you. We appreciate you. Have a good one.
Looking for the best that life has to offer? Well, you need the right financial tools in place. Here at Sky Legacy Financial Services, we develop the best products and services to guide you in the right direction. We provide you and your family with the financial tools you need to build a financial shelter for endless generations. Contact us today for a free consultation. Visit SkyLegacyFinancialServices.com.